from church.
You need to say that now. What's up, y'all? My wife just said the most craziest thing I've ever heard. We was talking about what we was growing up from, and I said there's a difference between ghetto and the projects. I lived in the hood. I was in the ghetto. My building where I'm from was the smallest building in my hood, even though it's no longer there. It's a damn parking lot now.
Wow.
But my building wasn't there, and I was like, I want to come up with this idea. I want to come up with this idea that I'm going to do in the future, which I think is going to be a great idea. I'm not going to tell you guys right now, but I know that's a tease, but I don't want to tell y'all right now because I got to talk to a lot of people and see if they're down to do it. But anyway, it's a difference between projects and the ghetto. I come from the ghetto. My wife said, I
said I don't know if I grew up in the hood, in the ghetto or not, because I didn't think our neighborhood was bad. Like, we lived in an apartment building when I was younger, but it wasn't really dirty in our neighborhood. We didn't have
was dirty.
Buildings with busted out windows or cardboard windows or crackheads on the street. Like, I didn't see any of that stuff.
That know me, y'all know what I'm talking about.
And we didn't see like a whole bunch of people strung out everywhere and stuff like that. So to me, when I think of the ghetto, that's what I think of, like burnt out buildings,
projects,
people hanging out. Like, I seen where the projects were. They weren't that far from where I lived. Like, I could walk there, but that wasn't the neighborhood that I lived in. And then I said, like, there was like a pizza store across the street and like a candy store, and there were some kids that hung out there that sold drugs, but they weren't scary. They were nice drug dealers.
Who the hell heard of nice drug dealers?
They were, and anybody who's from my neighborhood will know what I'm talking about. We were friends with these guys.
Ain't no way you a fucking drug dealer. I'm sorry. Excuse my French. Ain't no way. There's no way you can say, oh, okay, I'm slinging, but hey, how you doing? I carry your grocery bags.
They were nice. They were nice like that, though. Like, let me tell you, they used to call my mom Mrs. Bryant. Like, they knew who we were. Like, one time, this boy, like, I was in middle school, this boy was, like, bothering me on my way home from school, like, touching my butt and stuff like that. And the drug dealers was like, leave her alone. Like, that's our little sister. Like, they're nice. Like, and they didn't even know my name, but they knew I lived in that neighborhood. So they were nice drug dealers. Like, they were nice.
She said
and
nice drug dealers.
And even sometimes, like, if I go to that, like, area now, and they're not drug dealers anymore hanging out in that neighborhood. At least to my knowledge, they're not drug dealers anymore. But
you don't even go around there no more.
Like, anytime I've gone around there, like before the pizzeria closed, and I would see those guys, they were always so happy to see me still remember my mom's name. Oh, how's your mom? How's Mrs. Bryant? Like, I'm telling you, they weren't scary guys.
That's called front.
They were not. No, they were really nice.
That's called front.
It's not front if you really remember somebody's name from 20 years ago.
Because when that night dropped, they turned into straight hood.
They weren't. I'm telling you. Anybody who's from my old neighborhood on Central Avenue, come on, y'all have to chime in here, because you know those guys are nice and you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I ain't trying to make it seem like this is a great topic. This is, we're telling you guys, this is just real life for us. This is what we went through. My hood, no nice dealers.
We didn't have like shootouts and stuff either. Like, I didn't hear gunshots at all until I actually moved to like East Orange. I don't think I ever heard a gunshot or seen a stolen car.
I mean, we had straight hustlers, but the neighborhood didn't get started. Our neighborhood, I believe, didn't start getting terrorized, and I mean by people coming in the hood and guns and stuff like that, until I got older. When we were little, it was a lot of slinging rock, a lot of hustling, but it was no threat. It was no threat for us, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so many of everybody in my hood, so many. So it wasn't such a big deal. But as us little Johns, as we started getting older, then that's when it started. Man, you reckless behind
I thought I was
wheel.
Turning that way, and I didn't realize I had to turn this way.
We started becoming known, and we started becoming, into our own as young men. So you know how it is. The drug dealers that we looked up to, but we didn't know no better, they started recruiting, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing good about drugs, so I want you guys to know that kids don't ever do drugs, don't ever sell drugs, don't be nothing about drugs. But I just thought it was funny that my wife said, in my neighborhood, we had nice drug dealers.
We did.
And that's the name of the title of this video. In my neighborhood, we had nice drug dealers.
We are 13 minutes away from church. Not 13 minutes away. 13 minutes late for church because of Ron. I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, sip your coffee and pretend it's tea. Just be quiet.
Everyone, we out. Love y'all. Y'all be breezy. Share, comment, like, subscribe. One.
Bye.